At a Thanksgiving dinner, Dad muttered, "Not everyone at this table should be here. Some don't belong." Can you imagine sitting down to Thanksgiving dinner, surrounded by your family, only to have your own father raise a glass, look straight at you, and declare, "Not everyone at this table deserves to be here"? That moment hit me like a punch to the gut, but it also became the spark that set me free. For almost 6 years, I hadn't stepped foot back home in Omaha. But that first Thanksgiving, everything was exactly the same. The cream-colored siding on the house, that familiar smell of turkey and furniture polish, the faint rumble of a football game playing somewhere in the background. Inside, the dining room glowed with warm, amber light, almost as if it was trying too hard to feel like family. My dad, Frank Bennett, sat at the head of the table, his whiskey glass already half empty, his smile as sharp as ever. He'd spent a lifetime fixing engines and people the same way, by tightening what he didn't understand. My mom, Margaret, fussed over the cranberry sauce, pretending not to notice the tension hanging in the air. My brother, Cole, told another story about his new truck, and everyone laughed. Everyone but me. Then it happened. Dad raised his glass, his voice booming over the clatter of forks. "Not everyone at this table deserves to be here," he said. The laughter that followed was instant, too loud, too familiar. And every single head turned toward me. The overeducated daughter who'd left. The one who made them uncomfortable just by existing. But I didn't flinch. I looked at him, steady, and said, "Good thing I built a life that doesn't need your approval. Don't worry, you'll read about it soon." The room fell silent. My mother froze with her fork midair. My father's grin flickered, just for a second. And the old wall clock ticked louder than it should have, like it was marking the exact moment everything changed. I grew up in a house that smelled like motor oil and Sunday dinners, warm, noisy, and full of rules no one ever said out loud, but everyone understood. My father believed the world was built by hands, not minds. He ran a small auto shop, fixing everything from pickup trucks to lawnmowers, wearing the same navy coveralls every day like armor. To him, success looked like sweat on your forehead and grease under your nails. Books? Computers? Ideas? They didn't count. They were for people who didn't know how to work. When I was little, I'd sit on the concrete floor of his shop, swinging my legs while he worked. I loved the smell of the machines, the sparks, the way he could bring something broken back to life with just a wrench and a curse. I thought it was magic. But I also loved the sound of gears turning inside my head. The curiosity that made me wonder why things worked, not just how. I wanted to take them apart, trace the circuits, understand the invisible patterns that made everything move. He called that overthinking. My mother floated through our days like a quiet melody. Gentle, patient, always smoothing tension before it. Full story video added in below.